tribute when many first turned to his bride in this.
Was there other people on the earth when Adam and Eve had their children in the Garden of Eden?
First message, and we know who we are, and what we raise upon. Praise the Lord. It's the original light, original light, original seed, the original word is what I believe. The Son of Man is revealed in the seven seal, is unveiled, original life, the original seed. We are the Word made flesh today. This is what the Scriptures say, and our name are seen within, redeeming and perfect without sin. Yes, we are anointed and inspired by our God. It's the original life, the original life, the original seed, the original word.
Now, if you notice, in the Bible, it's very seldom ever recorded about a woman being born. It's always the man-child is the one that they record in the Bible, not the woman. Seldom is it ever mentioned about the birth of a girl baby in the Bible. Or frankly, I don't know as I can recall one right straight off now in mind, where it ever recorded a birth of a baby. It said they begot sons and daughters. Now, the Bible only gives record of 3 children being born to Adam and Eve, and that was Cain, Abel, and Seth. Now, if all 3 of those being man, if there wasn't any females born, and then when the only female, Eve, died, the human race would have ceased to exist right then, because there'd been no way for them to have the human race to have furthered, because there would have been no females left. Eve would have been the only one. But you see, they don't record the birth of girl babies in the Bible, so therefore they had to have girls the same as boys. Now, the old writer, one of the most ancient writers we got, Josephus, claims they had 70 children at Adam and Eve. One of the oldest writers. 70 children, and they were both sons and daughters. Now, if Cain went to the land of Nod, now if you notice the writer was very, very brilliant writing here. Did you notice how I quoted it? In Eden, when they had their children in Eden, now not in the Garden of Eden. The writer knew that who wrote the note here, said, and Adam and Eve had their children in Eden, not in the Garden of Eden, because they'd been driven out of the Garden of Eden, but they were still in Eden, and the Garden of Eden laid east in Eden. But Eden was like a county or a state. And then Nod was another state or county next to it. Now, the only person that Cain could have had or married would have had to be his own sister. He had to, because there's only one male and female that they could have come from, see? And he had to marry his own sister. Now, that was legal in those days. Isaac married his own first blood cousin, Rebekah, ordained of God. Sarah was Abraham's sister, his blood sister. Not by his mother, by his father. See? A blood sister that Abraham married. A different mother, but same father. So you see, to marry in relation then, before the stream of blood was weakened in the human race, it was legal and all right. Now it isn't. If you'd marry your sister today and have children, they'd probably be they'd just be deformed and everything, even down to a first and second cousins should never be married. See, because the bloodstream becoming low and running low. But the only thing then that Cain could have done would have been marry his own sister. And that's where the children was, that he got his wife, went to the land of Nod, and knew her, and from there come the children.
The original word is what I believe. Son is revealed, the seventh seal is unveiled, original life, original sin. We are called to adoption, for authority and power. Sleeping saint, wake and join us for the translation in this hour.